Well, hey Gundam Maniacs, welcome to another episode of Gundam Explained. In this episode, we're going to be diving into the character Full Frontal. Myself and Talos Mobius, who helps me do research, we're talking about a few of the characters, and I was questioning about what do we know for sure about Full Frontal. Is he a Char clone? Do we know where he came from? And yeah, we're going to dive into that here shortly. Now, I'm a big fan of Unicorn. In fact, when I first saw Unicorn was when I first got into Gundam, and I actually didn't like it. It took me watching some of the original Gundam shows to then really appreciate what Unicorn is doing, and from that, I think Unicorn is like amazing. It's like if the sequel trilogy for Star Wars was done correctly. All right, so in Unicorn, we meet Full Frontal, or is it Char? A Char clone, or a genetically enhanced person with implanted Char memories? Are there Char memories at all, or just Char's motivations? Okay, so very often people say that Full Frontal indeed looks like Char Aznable, acts like Char and pilots like Char, but the reality is a lot more complicated than Full Frontal truly being Char Aznable. Full Frontal was once an everyday man, an individual that closely resembled the dear captain of the Zeon Kais. The leader of the Sleeves is not a new type, but rather he is a genetically modified cyber new type who was given many cosmetic surgeries to even more closely resemble the son of Zeon Zundaikun. The reason Frontal had such a good memory of Char's actions in life was because the psycho frame of the Sazabi absorbed the will of Char, a fragment of his soul and wishes. Those thoughts and part of Char's soul were easily distorted by the despair the real Char felt, stuck inside Full Frontal's body and witnessing that nothing changed, even after the miracle of the Axis shock. That means that Full Frontal never was Char. Unlike Char, who held Neo Zeon together with his charisma, intelligence, and combat excellence, Full Frontal, while he kept those three strengths because of his memories of Char Aznable, was a nihilist. He did not hold Char's passion, and instead, just like his own twisted existence as a man stuck between a vessel and a human, he had twisted feelings for the well-being of space noids, as he hated the war between Federation and Zeon, believing that the only way to stop those horrors was to bring destruction to both in the long run. All in all, Full Frontal may have been an individual that held Char's memories and to some extent personality, but his own beliefs made him different to Char Aznable, meaning that the second coming of Char was only there visually rather than entirely. So is Zoltan, as a failed Char clone, an example of what was behind reviving the Red Comet? Zoltan Akanin is a perfect proof of what attempts were made to revive Char Aznable's legacy, but Zoltan was an unsuccessful prototype, a cyber new type, too unstable and without the real personality of Char, even as a facade. He lacked the charisma and intellect of Char. For that reason, he was deemed a failed attempt. So it's interesting that Full Frontal was just a genetically modified person. So when I first watched it, I didn't know if, is it really Char that came back? He's just under the guise of this Full Frontal. Is it a clone of Char? And because it's not Char and just a clone, he was given a new name. And then there is that exchange he had where it was Zimmerman that I think was trying to question if indeed he is Char or not. And that always kept it a mystery with me. So someone that's genetically modified, even to be a cyber new type, and given memories, wills that they were able to get from the Sazabi, from the psycho frame. And I guess that makes sense if the brain waves are interacting with the psycho frame in order to manipulate the mobile suit as it's needed, and Char's will is coming through that brainwave activity into the mobile suit. I like the idea that scientifically, pseudoscientifically, the will of Char could be trapped in that kind of the psycho frame, and that is then somehow implanted into Full Frontal, this genetically modified Char. And so how does that happen? Do they have like that T, the psycho frame piece that they got from the Sazabi, and do they hook it up? And I'm sure there's a science behind it and one that's really not explained because it's not real, but I like that I can try to connect it to make sense in some way. Because really, Full Frontal was a really cool enemy, bad guy, villain in Unicorn. And it seemed like as a character and as you're watching it, he swings both sides even though he has his one main goal. It was different enough from Char to be an interesting character, while resembling just enough to make it exciting. So anyway, what do you guys think? Are you a fan of Full Frontal? Do you kind of buy that he is just a genetically modified person? I think that is a cool way to go about it, even though it would be cool to see if Shark came back, but it does make sense that after the Axis shock that he would have perished. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think below, and if you haven't, please like the video and subscribe too, and that helps me out. We'll talk later.